question number 4. Okay, question number 4 is, let us read through the question first. In order to reduce reflection of light, a camera lens is covered with a thin layer of magnesium fluoride of refractive index of 1.38. So imagine you have a lens, okay, covered with magnesium fluoride, and up here is air. So this is your case, okay. The lens is made of glass of refractive index of 1.5. Okay, so we have N here for the lens 1.5, and for magnesium fluoride is 1.38, and up here is air 1.0. Okay, 1.0. So this is our thin film. Okay, the middle here is our thin film. Okay, so calculate the minimum thickness, okay, minimum thickness T of the layer if the wavelength, so we have this value of wavelength. Okay, first, as we have discussed in the second question of this week, okay, we need to determine whether this case is in phase or anti-phase. So our first step is to look at the refracted ray number 1, reflected ray number 1. So we have, okay, incident ray, reflected. So ray number 1 here. So is there any phase change? So it is coming from less dense to denser. Okay, meaning that this ray 1 has phase change. And then ray 2. Okay, so this is our ray 2 going from 1.38 to 1.5. Again, it is from less dense to denser, meaning that your ray 2 is also having phase change. So reflected ray 2 has phase change. So since both of the rays are having phase change, meaning that ray 1 and ray 2 are in phase. So this is the case of in phase. Okay, so in phase, destructive or constructive. Okay, or constructive. So we need to choose, as we need to use only one equation. So in this case, it doesn't mention whether our case is constructive or destructive, but we have a word that has hidden meaning, that is reduced reflection. So when it says here reduced reflection, meaning that this is the case of destructive. Okay, destructive interference. So our equation that we're supposed to use is 2 and T equal to m plus half lambda. Okay, in phase, destructive, m plus half lambda. So we do the substitution. Minimum thickness means our order is minimum. So 2N is for magnesium fluoride. T 0 half 5 times 10 minus 9. So your thickness is supposed to be 9.96 times 10 to minus 8 meter.